famous Bollywood director Kabir Khan said that he feels bad whenever Mughals are portrayed in an evil manner in movies because they were nation builders. What do you think of this statement and do you agree with it? Mughals, nation builders, they were more like nation destroyers. They were foreign invaders, foreign occupiers. They did not build India, they did not strengthen India, they did not promote India's national interest in the sense that the civilizational interest. They did not promote India's culture. On the contrary, they destroyed India's culture. They went out of their way to systematically destroy India's culture and try to impose a foreign culture and religion on India. So I do not see how this is nation building of any sort. They were certainly trying to construct a different kind of nation. They were trying to warp, distort India, the Indian civilization, and convert it into something foreign. So I do not see that as nation building. I see that as a an oppressive, tyrannical activity. And I don't. And if you examine the life and career of each of the so-called Turko-Mughal kings, from whether it starts from Babar, Humayun, Akbar, and whoever else came after them, up to Aurangzeb and the lesser kings, they were all tyrants. They were all oppressors. None of them did anything good for India. Yeah, sure, they built certain monuments and all by destroying Indian architecture, sacred architecture, and repurposing the stones and bricks into building something else. And all of that was built with Indian labor and Indian money, with money extracted out of India. So I don't think we have anything to thank them for. And they were not nation builders. Now, when it comes to this individual Kabir Khan, I remember his first movie was called Kabul Express. Now I don't watch Bollywood movies. I may have seen maybe one or two Bollywood movies in the past 10 years. Recently I tried to watch this Sher Shah movie. I could not last more than 10 minutes. It was atrocious. This love story and whatever it was. So my point is I don't watch Bollywood movies, but in 2005, 6, 7, sometime around then he came up with this movie called Kabul Express. I had watched that movie at the time. And if you see that movie, there is so much racism against the Hazara people of Afghanistan. They are portrayed as donkeys and they are portrayed as subhumans in this movie. So this is the kind of attitude these Bollywood directors have, and then they come back and lecture us about nation building and the greatness of these Mughals. Come on, they are the last people to lecture us about anything. Bollywood doesn't depict Indian culture. It is not something that strengthens India's culture and India's soft power. It is something that tries to misportray India. So these are the last people we need to take advice from, or to learn anything from. If you look at their so-called historical movies, they all distort history. And they only show a certain flavor of history, a certain ideological flavor of history. So the best thing we should do is to boycott Bollywood, stop watching Bollywood movies. There are plenty other forms of entertainment that are available today. So that it is best to just render these people irrelevant.